Hello, friends. Welcome back. You're watching Chris Uncensored, and I'm trying to use my quiet voice because one of my daughters is sleeping. But for the first time in a long time, I woke up early and I journaled. And I wanted to share this, and I hope it maybe helps somebody else, but if not, I think it will help me in the future to at least have this to look back on and probably use it to remember where I was and also remind me of how good I really do have it. So I'm just going to read this. I hope you enjoy. I woke up at 4 a.m. today. I was nicely wedged in between my two daughters. It's the first time in a year that we've slept in my own bed. The last year I've lived with rental furniture. And while it served its main purpose to avoid traumatizing them worse than when I moved out of our family home, it really just never felt right. Hi, Brookie. You want to be part of this video?
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of my daughters is up, and wild hair don't care, right? All right. So back to my journal. This is what I wrote. Downsizing from a big house with a big yard and a pool and a lake view in a neighborhood that I loved, with the furniture I selected and 10 years of memories, was necessary given the disconnection and isolation and toxicity which inevitably grows when two parents don't love each other the way married people are supposed to. So while the initial move out and into my new place felt like freedom, it soon began to feel like a prison filled with cheap shit that wasn't even mine. I don't regret renting the furniture despite the ridiculously insane cost. Actually, take that back. The ridiculous insane rent for it because it protected my kids from more emotional trauma during the announcement of our separation and divorce. I didn't see the price being related to the furniture, but more as a solution to minimize the emotional impact of moving out on them. I probably would have paid much more to protect their feelings, but in some ways, I didn't consider my own. It didn't take me long for me to feel like a stranger living in a strange land. A radical downsizing of lifestyle, even when intentional and deliberate for all the right reasons, still can feel like a major loss, which can lead to depression, resentment, ego deflation, self pity, and depression. Despite intellectually understanding all the reasons behind why I did these things and made these changes, I couldn't help but feel like my new place screamed less than, pathetic, sad, failure, like I'm a divorced loser. I'm okay. I'm okay, sweetie pie. I don't feel like that anymore. Now, none of this was true, but it's how I felt at the time. Recently, the furniture lease expired, and I was able to collect almost everything that I wanted from my family home. I spent zero time thinking about my emotions and only focused on peacefully collecting and moving my stuff. I'm very grateful to my children's mother for her kindness and grace throughout this process. When the new move was complete and I had when the move blah, 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 this is time when you have a coffee break. Right? Cheers. You
Drink
don't
coffee?
Yeah, you don't want to drink that. That's nasty. Black coffee is not something you will enjoy. When the move was complete and I had a moment to quietly reflect and I realized how different my place looked and felt. All the furniture that I collected contains happy memories with my kids, my children, my daughters, this one, and the other one. Very quickly, my place felt like home, and my energy changed, as did my attitude. I got my kids, or I've got my kids, this long holiday weekend, and this is their first time here since my stuff arrived. Now, they already knew that the furniture was being moved, but both expressed something that really made me happy, which is that it finally felt like home. Is that right? Did you say that? Yeah. Home is where the heart is. Well, I don't intend to stay here forever, and I intend to work for something more. I am finally happy with what I have now and appreciate the season that I'm currently in. Last night, my girls fell asleep in my arms after talking endlessly, eating late night snacks, in bed, and watching movies. Well, it's not 100% true because this one fell asleep instantly while I was getting ready to get into bed. But you were really tired, right?
And I didn't get to even talk or watch movies. I just fell asleep.
Yeah, but did you have a good sleep? Did we cuddle? Exactly. As they drifted to sleep in my arms, my eldest, whose head rested on my chest, she shared that she could hear and feel my heart beating. As she drifted to sleep, she said, "This is like the good old days. Daddy, I love you." I woke up at 4 a.m. feeling whole and energized. I started journaling this to make sure I don't forget, or perhaps to remind myself in the future, life is good. Our love is strong. Time takes time, and the future looks bright.